I'll start this video with a couple of references for you. Starting with, you know that great movie from 1980, Airplane? It was great then. I haven't seen it for decades. Maybe it's not so funny now. That's the way it goes with, you know, movies when you're young. But there was a guy in that movie, this actor called Lloyd Bridges, and he played a character called Steve McCroskey, and his recurring line or joke in that movie is, "I picked the wrong week to keep drinking." Well, I think I picked the wrong day to come to Mexico City. And that's because today it's March 8th. There's nothing wrong with March 8th, but as it turns out today, and this is one of the things that you don't know until it happens, because it happens every year, it's the International Something Something Day or something. I don't know. It's if you can notice, some women are all wearing purple, and it's basically, and I hope I don't get it wrong here, I think the idea is that they're marching for, they're protesting, you know, against their mistreatment of women, which in Mexico is definitely a problem. I'm not doubting that. And this happens every year, and it ends up becoming just a violent thing. They spray paint walls and monuments and historic buildings, and they cause horrible traffic problems, foot and four-wheel variety of traffic problems. And so I just got off the metro, and it took me 15 minutes to get out of the Metro Revolucion, because the platform was so crowded, and they're chanting and everything. I didn't want to film that because I didn't want to look, and some of them I have to say, and I do sympathize, or is it empathize or sympathize, whichever is the stronger one, with their plight. But some of them do have signs, very anti-man march, and like I don't think it's right to make it feel like I personally did something wrong. Some of the signs are very anti-man. So on this one day a year, I guess they're allowed to do that. So it hasn't been the most pleasant experience getting around here in Mexico City. The other reference is, you know, especially if you're Canadian or American, radio stations have these no repeat weekends, and Metallica had the no repeat weekend too. Well, this is going to be the all repeat El Chopo version, because I only decided last night to come here, so I didn't have time to get any requests. And I really had nothing planned. The reason I'm here in Mexico City today, I'm going to see Graveyard and Danko Jones. They're playing together, well, separately. Danko Jones is opening for Graveyard. And I've known for months I was going to come to this. I knew it was on a Saturday, but I thought, I'm not going to go to El Chopo every time, because I was just here in December, which I also had some problems with what people in the comments told me were also feministas, or sometimes they're known by another name. So, but then yesterday afternoon, you know, it's a beautiful day. It's hot and sunny, blue skies, and I'm maybe still on a little bit of a high from my trip to Bangkok. I just got back last week. And so yesterday afternoon, I thought, yeah, you know what? I'm going to just work 5 in the morning to 8 in the morning, and then come to El Chopo. I just felt in the mood. I'm not sure if I regret that decision or not. So I'm here at El Chopo, and I don't know what to show. I'm not in the market for anything. I'm not planning on buying anything, although I've said that before. And you know, I always end up spending my cash here. So I'm at the corner of El Chopo. I'm usually at the other corner, but it's way too crowded, so I was over here where it's a little bit less crowded. So hello to everybody. Welcome to El Chopo. I'm not sure what order I'm going to put these videos up. I should also have Graveyard and Danko and Jones, probably one video each maybe. If you like those bands, you can look for those videos. I will get back to, and I do have an I Want to Talk About This Album episode in the can. I recorded it 4 or 5 days ago. Don't know when I'll get that up, but it will be soon. Plus I'm back to hiking, so a lot of activity going on. So I'm going to go down and visit El Chopo. Now, it's putting me in a little bit of a bad mood being here today, because I was in the perfection of Bangkok and Cambodia, maybe 2 countries, well, Thailand and Cambodia, that you wouldn't expect such organization and you know, just things going right. And here I'm in Mexico, and somebody mentioned in a recent comment about Judas Priest Turbo, and I said I would love to do an episode of I Want to Talk About This Album featuring Turbo if I had it. So here it is. I found it now. It's in horrendous condition on the outside, and you have to figure if the outside is like that, the inside is, you know, kind of on par with it. It is a Mexican version, and a couple of things here. None of these, there's April wine, none of these have prices, so you got to ask for every single thing. How much is this? How much is this? How much is this? Also, they're sealed up. They're not new and sealed. They're old and beat up. but they're sealed and you can't open them. So how are you supposed to know what condition it's in on the inside? Or, you know, if that has inserts or whatever. But I would guess this I doubt is less than 300 pesos, which is radically insane. As Tom Arias says in, what song is that? Mandatory Suicide. There's point of entry for 400. Man, you could buy that new for 500. So it makes me think, should I even ask? Because there are a few titles that I would like to buy here. They have like 4 there's one, Crocus, that's Metal Rendezvous. They have like 3 or 4 copies of, there's one Vice at a time. There's one, I think 3. And they're probably like 400 pesos each. If you have multiple copies of a used record, sell it really cheap and get it out of your sight. So yeah, I'm curious about the Turbo record. I'll ask, but I don't have high hopes that I would buy it. I'll take a look. I'll ask the guy. 500 pesos for that crappy both product and physical product condition of that Judas Priest Turbo album was 500 pesos. Just unbelievable. There's no way. I can't imagine anybody is going to buy that ever. And you could probably say the same for all the records in those boxes. If it had been 300, I maybe would have thought about it. Maybe 250, I maybe would have, you know, bought it at the end of the day. Maybe 200, I would have bought it on the spot. But so it's like double what I would even my, you know, kind of maximum. Unbelievable. And I don't know why I'm shocked, because this happens every time. And there's this place too. I see the first Wasp album. I think I haven't showed this this stand too much. He's got a lot of I don't know, Mexican and Latino stuff that I don't care about. But as I've said before, I can't always show what I want to show because of music playing. This one, the music is okay, so I was going to show it, but as it turns out, there's not too much to show. But let me reiterate, 500 pesos for Judas Priest Turbo in terrible condition. I'll get to what El Chopo is all about, and the t-shirt's one of the best stands. I've shown it many times. This is my friend Gil. He plays in a band called El Brujo. El Brujo played here at El Chopo last week, and he's always got, this is one of the best stands for sure at El Chopo. He's got a lot of cool stuff, and one of the bigger ones. This is like a double wide. Hey, and look at this. Hey, if that looks familiar. What a score that is. I might have to buy that. What size is this? Medium. Oh, I will certainly buy that. Oh, kind of cool. Very cool, actually. All right, we're in business. I did get that Sacrifice tank top. Who would ever think that in 2025 I would be wearing a Sacrifice tank top and living in Mexico? And it was only 100 pesos. That's unbelievable. The shirts are usually 200. Tank top was 100, and that was his only one. So pretty cool. All right. What a beautiful day this is. It's hot today. It must be close to 30 degrees, which is just about as hot as Mexico City gets. It might get to 31, 32 a couple of days a year, but this is quite a scorcher for Mexico City. My city, Cuernavaca, has been like up to 33 this week, and very, very dry. Let's all admire the blueness of the sky as well as the metallic surroundings right here at El Chopo in Mexico City. As I said in the intro, this is the all-repeat edition of El Chopo. I show this guy every time. I can't get too close because he's got music playing, but I'll show him. He's the king. I call him the kingpin and also the patch king. These are all patches, and these are coasters. I bought a Gene Simmons solo album coaster here, not last time, but 2 times ago. There's Exciter, Long Live the Loud. So these are all mini patches. These are like big back patches, full-size ones. He's got some really cool stuff here. I see a Metallica Damage Incorporated patch there. That's pretty cool. This guy's stuff is awesome, and as I said, tons and tons of pins, but I think that's as close as I can get without infringing on people's copyrighted material. And here's one for my friend Damien in Australia. Look at this. I found this guy wearing a Sammy Kerr shirt. Damien is a...
the church tour.
Songs in the Key of Death, Tour 86. Look at that. And he's got an overkill gorra. Alright, pretty cool. Some Sammy Kerr representation. Gracias. For anybody who's interested, you can buy original Vans for cheap. I think they might be factory seconds, maybe mislabeled or something like that, because it says they are original and they're in good condition, but there's something wrong with them. I can never find my size. I've seen some that I like, but I've kind of big feet and they never have them that big. Ack. El Chopo is not crowded today. All the must be all the women out marching are taking away business. I guess a lot of their boyfriends went with them if they're allowed.
Puedes concentrar en la música. Explora un amplio catálogo con millones de canciones sin anuncios o descarga tus playlists para escucharlas donde quieras. También puedes reproducir tus canciones favoritas en cualquier hora.
I'll flip through some records here since it's relatively quiet. Nothing there. There's Emotional Rescue. Never had this. I was a huge Van Halen fan at the time. Hated that EP, Crazy from the Heat, at the time. It just wasn't what I wanted to hear from David Lee Roth. Up the Creek, who was on that? Was Kick-Axe on, I think Kick-Axe was on here, no? Cheap Trick, The Heat. Oh yeah, Kick-Axe, 30 Days in the Hole. How the hell do I remember that? I thought that was Alfred E. Newman. King Cobra. I saw them on that tour opening for Kiss. Never liked that band either. King Cobra, not Kiss. Badfinger. Somebody just died from Badfinger recently. This week, I think. These records look in mostly much better shape than the records at that other guy's store. Or stand. Oh, one of the great albums ever, for sure. Easily, by far, my favorite Beatles album is Help. Village People. I saw somewhere. There it is. That album was made in memory of Randy Savage after he died. Is that Rod Stewart I saw? No, maybe not. Juice Newton. Ah, the Who, Odds and Sods. It's in pretty bad condition. I'm open to getting some more Who albums. I'm still on my Who kick that I've mentioned a couple of times over the last 6 weeks or so. As I browse some of these t-shirts, I'll tell you that I did ask about Odds and Sods, and it was 700 pesos for Odds and Sods, and he had Live at Leeds also, and Live at Leeds was 900. Keep in mind, these are used records. I guess those were in okay shape, but still 700 and 900 for used records is just, I'm going to repeat it again and again. Just, these guys have no idea what they're doing, I think. Are you tired of me saying that? I ran into my friend Mauricio. He helped me go see Metallica a few months ago.
Some shopping here.
Yeah. And I was going to show this stand, but the stand beside was playing loud music. And Mao and I were just saying, I bought 3 shirts here. I bought that Dock and Under Lock and Key. I bought that Fastway All Fired Up, and I bought, what else did I buy? A rat. Where's the rat? That rat, the mechanical rat shirt. But I bought a Van Halen shirt, that one there, the white and red outline. I bought that one here last time. But this guy very recently, since at least December, has changed his permiso. He's changed his I guess his printing, and they were good before, but these look really, really, really sharp, very clean, colorful, very bright and vibrant. The print feels nice. I don't know if sometimes the print is really heavy, thick plastic. And he's got bands or shirts here I've never seen. There's Tigers of Pantang up in the corner. Autograph, that band sucks horribly, but hey, I've never seen an autograph shirt here before. I don't think I've ever seen White Lion. Striper is pretty rare. 3 Whitesnake shirts. What else? Mauricio's looking at Warlord. I think he's going to buy that. What else is new here? Primus. You don't see Primus very often. Metal shirts. I'm not sure if I've ever seen a metal shirt here. And they're excellent quality, and all 200 pesos cada uno. Not too many Alice Cooper shirts. Body Count. I didn't see that one. I've never seen a Body Count shirt at El Chopo before. Very cool stuff. Omen. I see Omen. Icon. Dan Wexler. Look at that. This is an up and coming, on the rise, young sensation. This puesto. Excellent. I'm almost finished here at El Chopo, I think. A couple of another Fastway shirt. A couple of Dawkins shirts. Loudness. Dangerous Toys shirts. And then 2 autograph shirts. Great stand.
La nieve, la chamoyada, la nieve.
Aguas espaciales, aguas regenerativas, aguas voladoras, pandilla. Los helicópteros sí los celebran, el martillo sí les pega, los encendedores.
Con Nahuali.
Y allí yo sí, pues siempre que va a haber una tocada, le viene a rascar como cuando estamos. Por ejemplo, yo si en 10 pesos.
That is all for El Chopo today. Fairly quiet day at El Chopo, which is sometimes good. I had no problems today, as I often do with people getting mad at me for various reasons, threatening me for various reasons, scolding me, waving their finger, wagging their finger in my face. Didn't have any of that. I know I didn't show too much, but as I said, hey, I need help. I need requests. I've shown everything. I'm going to get into the blinding sun right now. I need help. I don't know what you people want to see. But it was nice to run into my friend Mauricio. I was there for about an hour and 45, an hour and 50 minutes today, which is pretty long considering I didn't really do anything. And spent about half an hour with Mauricio. So that was a good way to spend some time, something different for a change. Got the 4 shirts I mentioned at the beginning. I wasn't planning on buying anything, but I got Dawkin, Rat, a real 80s fast way, and Sacrifice shirts today at El Chopo. So that was a pretty good haul. And I got to make sure I don't get hit by this little tiny blue car, which, despite being small, could still kill me. And so now I'm walking to, and it's actually El Chopo was nice today, as I said, maybe because of this Feminista march. It was that took away a lot of the crowd from El Chopo and the El Chopo area. It was nicely crowded. It wasn't overwhelming like when I came a few days before Christmas. In my last visit, it's very, very dry. My throat and mouth are like I've been sucking on cotton. And so it was nicely crowded. It had a nice vibe, a nice atmosphere, but it didn't feel, you know, like didn't make me claustrophobic. So I'm walking back to Metro Revolucion. I'm gonna get something to drink for sure and take the metro. I'm staying overnight tonight. There's a hotel, I haven't stayed there for a couple of years, called Hotel Jamaica. It's like if you get there after 5 o'clock, I think it's about $350 a night, $320, $340, something like that. So I'll stay there overnight. And it's right across the street from the venue, Circo Volador, where I'm seeing Graveyard and Danko Jones. And so it's very convenient, and I'll probably go to the market tomorrow and eat breakfast, and then go back home and work for the rest of the afternoon and maybe into the evening to pay for all these t-shirts that I bought. And that's all. Now we'll repeat and show again what a beautiful blue sky and lovely day it is. So that's all from today's visit to El Chopo. Thank you for watching. See ya.